Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got a video today from AntonDaniels.
I shouldn't even have to say this, but ladies, if a guy you're interested in, or like, I don't know, you guys are talking on a dating app or something, please don't do that. But if you are talking on a dating app, or you're just talking to somebody, and they invite you over to their house, God forbid if it's the first date, but even like
Smash.
the second, third, or fourth, or fifth, I would say like the first 5 dates need to be them putting in work. If they're inviting you over to their house to watch a movie, or to like cook dinner at their house or your house, they're broke and not worth your time.
This
I'm gonna tell you
whole
that
being
right now. Just
broke thing, right? Like, women talk about The Notebook all the time, like how it's so wonderful and all this. The motherfucker was broke, was he not? Like, she went after the rich man over the broke man, and they ended up with a love story with the broke man. Maybe just start your story off with the broke man. It just might be better that way instead of all that toxicity within the movie.
don't waste your time, because that is just being cheap, okay? It's not cute. That is broke boy energy.
A lot of these women today, for whatever reason, and I think I know the reason why, is because a lot of these OnlyFans chicks have made a lot of money, is because we've changed the culture to where you got fly out culture and everything is so easily acceptable, aside from the fact that you have a lot of these IG pictures that's leading y'all to believe that people are doing better than they really are. And people are
Again, I mean, IG is just a highlight reel of everybody's best moments in life, right? And everybody's best moments in life isn't every moment of their life.
financing a lot of stuff and they blowing a lot of bags, and it's not necessarily translating into the best thing that's for people in the culture, and nobody cares about love anymore. But the fact of the matter is that people spend more time focusing, or women, let me revise that. Women have been spending more focus and time on what you are supposed to be doing for them, instead of whether or not they are valuable enough, or they qualify, or whether or not they even like the person that they're around. And so now you have a lot of these women that are jumping online saying that men are giving broke boy energy if you don't take them out 5 times. And I've seen a lot of women that even ask for money or say that you're supposed to pay for her groceries in order to even be able to get with her. I was always of the impression that you was doing too much. If you decided to buy a drink for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricking. That's what we technically call tricking, right? Just spending money on women just in hopes to maybe have sex with them.
Chick that ultimately is just there to get drinks, and she not even buying a drink for herself because she just don't qualify to be in your presence. I say that y'all keep doing what y'all doing. The only reason that they're getting upset is because a lot of them are not getting what they want. And so they get disgusted and they start to have these conversations online like that's supposed to prove something to you, and the only people that's going to fall for that trick is the simps. Simps fall for tricks from tricks. Simps fall from tricks from tricks. Straight up. And so,
I mean, tricks are for kids.
if she like you, there are no rules.
There really isn't. There's plenty of women that would probably jump your bones. You're just probably not in the vicinity of those women, right? And they might not be the most attractive. Let's just say that too, right? They might not be your cup of tea, but they're still somewhat women, right?
If she don't necessarily care, but she want to give you a chance, then she gonna put a barrier to entry, and that's when you got to start spending money.
Yep.
And let me be clear, it's nothing wrong with spending money to enjoy your life. But if you're leading with money, and I said this on After Hours, if you're leading with money in order to get it because you couldn't get it without it, and that's what she makes you qualify for, then that's a bigger problem.
Remember the saying, you lead with cheddar, you're gonna get rats. It's just that obvious.
That is a much, much bigger problem than anything that these women are saying. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself and listen to your conscience. Listen to Uncle Anton.
Question for men in New York City. Why is no one making the effort to offer their seat to a woman? I have been.
You know, it's funny he said Uncle Anton. It's like, I wonder how many people call me as Uncle Red.
Been appalled lately getting on the subway and seeing a number of elderly women, pregnant women, women with children, women that are obviously struggling to carry a lot of things, and no man offers their seat for them. I was on my way home from work yesterday and there was a row full of men, right? This woman walks onto the train. She has her work bag, a garment bag, and her hands are full of other bags. So one of these men gets off at the next stop and there's this other girl that's standing right next to her. She's just carrying her work bag. Before she sits down, she makes the effort to say to the girl, hey, do you want to sit down? You have a ton of stuff. It's like, no, it's fine. We are surrounded by men. None of them look at her. None of them flinch. It was disturbing to me. And
It was equality. How everybody gets treated now. The way women asked for.
I don't understand if it's that men simply just don't care, but it's etiquette. As a man, you should offer your seat to a woman, especially someone that you know is struggling or is definitely older. Sorry if it seems like I'm being a man hater. I certainly think I'm not, but you all.
Listen, I jumped on the airplane because when you go over to Vegas, you got to take the like a little tram, right? And so the tram goes from whatever your terminal is over into your luggage, and then obviously you got to go over to go and get your car, not get a car, but get the Uber, right? You go and take your Uber to whatever hotel that you're going to. So I got on the tram on the way to Vegas, and a chick got on there and she had her AirPods in. And I thought for 5 seconds, you know what? Let me get up for a second and let her sit down. And then she just started disrespecting whoever it was that she was on them AirPods talking to, because I didn't know she was talking to anybody. And so I just stayed sitting down. And clearly it was the guy that she was talking to.
Right. If women weren't so masculine and disrespectful in like almost every setting that we see them in, we might think a little bit more, oh, maybe she does maybe deserve a little bit of a seat. But no, you deserve equality, and that's what you're getting.
But my point is that I think that y'all are too masculine. In order for you to be able to get this type of treatment, you got to warrant the type of treatment. And the way that the culture has been built and the way that we have things set up today is that y'all said that y'all don't need men. I looked at a video that said that women were disproportionately being affected by layoffs and things that's happening. And so now a lot of y'all...
I mean, they're a good chunk of the growing homeless population nowadays, too.
Y'all are getting your houses foreclosed on. You getting your cars taken by repossession. And so you've divested yourself from men. I see so many videos of women saying that they're decentering men, that they don't like men, that they wish that they could... I started to react to this one video where they got like this like lesbian yacht thing, right? That came up
Lesbian yacht
in my email that you guys sent to me.
Did the man still own the yacht?
And so I looked at it, but then I went and looked in the comments. And in the comments, the women are saying, man, I'm not even a lesbian, but this sounds like a thing because no men, woohoo. And so, okay, cool. So we let y'all have yourselves. What is there to complain about? Listen, y'all can complain all y'all want, but what I tell guys is that y'all need to stand firm and stand 10 toes down.
To the men in their 20s and 30s, coming from a woman in her 40s, I literally have one question for you. What is wrong with you? Seriously, I need you to tell me, like, what's wrong?
You're in your 40s single. What's wrong with you?
I am surrounded on a day-to-day by women in their 20s. Surrounded. They are smart. They are well-spoken. They are beautiful.
Really? I rarely see any 20-year-old men or women that are well-spoken. Like, what are you talking about?
They are kind. They are funny. They are polite. They're respectful. I mentor a lot of them.
No, you don't.
And the behavior of the men in their 20s and 30s that are trying to date these incredible women, it's mind-boggling.
Like, women are more simps for women than men are. Like, that's how, like, I always see things. Like, they, what do you call it? Pedestalize mediocre vagina.
Boggling to me. What are you guys doing? I don't even understand. They are asking you guys for literally the bare minimum. Communication, respect, to plan things every once in a while.
Yeah, but they only want it from the chatterones of the world. That's what they don't tell you.
To be direct with your feelings and your emotions. To not ghost them when you don't want to date them anymore. To just man up and be a grown-up. And when I tell you, the behavior is atrocious. And again, it's mind-boggling to me. And quite frankly, they're not expecting much. They're just expecting you to be a grown-up person. So although this channel is usually for the women in their 20s from a woman in her 40s, I've just seen so much terrible behavior lately, and honestly, over a long...
She hasn't even seen any of this behavior. These women tell you of things, and then you hear it, but you haven't seen it. So let's stop with this bullshit that you're kind of spouting right now.
Long period of time that I just feel like I needed to speak to it. And for the women in your 20s, in your 30s, and your 40s, it is literally the bare minimum to expect someone to be able to communicate with you, to be able to plan things with you, to be able to advance plan things with you.
And yet, women can't seem to do any of that. Oh, you guys aren't even bare minimum. Trash.
To be able to pick up the phone and give you a call, to not drop off of the face of the earth when they don't want to date you anymore. That is literally the bare minimum. So to the men in their 20s and 30s.
So basically what these guys today are doing is they're returning the energy that they've been getting
Correct.
back from women, that women have conditioned themselves to think that that was okay. Ghosting and blocking, that wasn't even a man thing. That was a woman thing, and that was a thing that guys had to deal with. Now, let's be clear. I'm not an advocate for men doing the thing that women do, because I don't believe in a lot of things that happen, and I also believe that you have to have a strong balance in order to have a great life. However, I am not against guys more or less focusing on what's best for them.
Correct.
And then allowing for women to come along with it, because the women are always going to come with it. You don't have to chase it. So
What's the saying? Whenever you chase money, you're never going to run out of women. But when you chase women, you're always going to run out of money.
I ain't tripping. They ain't hurt nobody. They ain't did nothing to nobody, and they doing what they want to do, and they living the life that they want to live. Don't complain about the environment that y'all created for yourselves.
Like, we don't care what you choose. We don't care what you do or whatever the hell it is. Just don't complain on the internet and complain to men and blame men for all of the consequences that you face now. We already told you these are going to be the consequences. Congratulations. You played yourself. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.